Hey guys, so today's video is gonna be a mukbang. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of these over YouTube, so I just decided to do a Chipotle one. So just came back from Chipotle, the huge bag that they have to Chipotle. And I got a sofrito burrito bowl. It's a bit of a tongue twister. And so yeah, here's what it looks like. It's always really sloppy, and I decided not to get their rice because it has a lot of oil in it and I don't want the oil. So instead I have my own rice my own brown rice that I'm just gonna add in. So it's just gonna be a mukbang, really kind of personal, just personal. Yeah, somehow I always get confused between inter and intro. So, so let's take a bite. I'm really hungry, so. It's good, but it's really salty. Yeah, I really love Chipotle, but it's really salty. And this is actually pretty stingy. Like, I kept, telling them, oh, hey, could you put this? And they did, but they put, 3 drops. Yeah, when I asked for more beans, they only put, 3 drops. Or 3 more beans in it. That's really nothing, so, you know. Yeah, so I basically took all the veggies. Yeah, I did take the fajita veggies, even though they do have a lot of oil in them. And whatever, it's kind of like a treat meal, I very rarely do this. Last time I had Chipotle, was actually about 2.5 months ago. I think I got the chips and guac for free because they were having a promotion or something. So I got the chips and guac for free. But before that, I also got a burrito bowl for free, or a burrito or salad for free as well. But I chose the burrito bowl. And yeah, it was really good. And they were a lot less stingy than this Chipotle was. That's a little closer to my house. And yeah, it's much better that way. I'm just gonna add some rice, so I could just mix it in. I wanted not to get the rice because as I said before, it's just, I don't really like the oiliness of the rice. So, and plus I had rice at home, so why would I not use that? In fact, I wanted to fill it with things that I wanted more, like the beans and etc. But like I said before, they were really stingy about it. So unfortunately, I couldn't get it. So good. I'm just using a Chipotle napkin. I did pay for a lot of money for this. I would never spend $9 on this. I would never ever spend $9 on food that would last me about 1 or 2 meals. Usually, my $9 would be spent toward food or tofu that I make for myself. I'd make scrambled tofu or something, or something not like this. This is extremely junky for me. So a mukbang is, about talking about is when you eat and talk. So today's topic is about how easy it is to be vegan. So a couple of weeks ago, I think this was last month or something. Last month. I went to a friend's birthday party. She turned 20, so she wanted to have a little celebration. And it was also an end of term kind of thing. So yeah, I went, and like, and yeah, so she knew that I was vegan. Is that a hair? Is that okay? So anyways, yeah, so she knew about my diet, that I'm vegan, and so she got like a huge plate of like fruit. Yeah, this plate was like huge. It must have cost her like $20. And plus, like, she had like a watermelon. She had like watermelon and like blueberries and strawberries, I think it was. Yeah, so it was like amazing. And but the thing is, yes, that the fruits were there, and I had a lot of fruits at her party. But I also had chips and stuff at her party, and like salsa. So, so a lot of people mistake veganism for, oh, this is just a really, really restricted diet, and yeah, I could only have fruits, and no, it's not. It's really not. Like, I'm having this huge, huge, like, serving size. This is not something that I eat normally. No way. Yeah, if you guys check out my typical what I eat in a day videos, you guys will see that this is not in my typical diet at all. I'm usually more like really starchy. I love potatoes, and I love the white potatoes. So let me tell you about white potatoes. I actually don't remember tasting them before, because my mom would get like the brown potatoes, the russet potatoes, because they're super cheap. And so I didn't want to get those, because I mean, my mom gets them, so I could just eat some of hers if necessary. So I wanted to go for the red potatoes. And oh my god, the red potatoes are good, but the white ones, oh my god, they are amazing. They boil perfectly. They are so soft. In fact, they actually have a little more sweetness than the regular potatoes. I'm not talking about sweet potatoes, but like the russet potatoes and the red skin potatoes, like amazing. The white skin ones are superb, and I really, really like them so much. They are so good. So so yeah, I really, really liked the fact that I was able to have a choice at a party. And of course, that was just a party, but there's a lot more. Like, when you go out at restaurants, the very least that a server could do to please a customer is to say, "Oh, yeah, if you're vegan and there's nothing that's on the menu that could fulfill your dietary preference, is that I could tell the cook to prepare you some steamed veggies or some broccoli or some potatoes." That's amazing. But just be really, really nice to your both your server and the cook. You may not see the cook, but the server. Be super nice to like your waiter or waitress, because they work really hard. And if possible, provide them with a tip. This way they know that that vegans are nice people, and they're not just like really cruel people, or whatever. Mm. Mm. This is so good, guys. Seriously. Mm. Mm. Yeah, so I got the hot sauce. Well, hot salsa, is that what it's in? Like the hottest sauce. And yeah, I definitely feel it. I just my food. So, yeah, it's just really, really easy to be vegan, you know? Like, you don't need to eat fruits and veggies all the time. You don't need to eat millet. You don't need to eat oats all the time, although oats are delicious. But yeah, you have so much choice, and there's so many things that you can eat. Just be sure to check the ingredients list. I think that's super important, and you guys have to read the ingredients list. A few times I made a mistake while being vegan because I failed to read the ingredients list. The latest one was actually about 2 weeks ago. I opened a bag of, what are those called? The hot fries. Yeah. I used to love them before, and I thought they were vegan because they're like, it's corn. They're like corn chips. If you guys have never had them and you're vegan, don't eat them because they have whey in them, which is milk. And I like ate like 2 pieces before I was like, maybe I should check the ingredients list. And I'm glad I did because I realized, oh my god, this has milk in it. It sucks. And it really, really sucks because I feel so bad for doing that. And sorry, just got a text, who cares? It's just, whatever. Yeah, so I feel so bad because, like, I basically took a calf away from his or her bovine mother, and it really, really breaks my heart knowing that I made such a stupid mistake and I should have known better. I should have read the ingredients list, and nowadays I read the ingredients list even if I know the ingredients in it, because it's better safe than sorry, and you don't want to be the cause of this torture, and as well as as well as jeopardize your health and the environment. So yeah, it just really oh my god, the the hot sauce is so spicy. I'm just gonna add a little more rice. I mean, this rice is for me, so yeah, it's for my dad as well, but what? My dad only eats a little bit of it. But whatever. So I generally eat like 3/4 of it, if not more, but it's for him as well, so I can't eat all of it. But yeah, I do have a lot of brown rice left, and I do have a lot of this left, but I'm already feeling kind of full because Chipotle does that. It makes you full after like 10 bites. I'm still not like super duper full, but Chipotle does make me full. Yeah, and I got 4 packets of these sugar packets that they have. Yeah, it's just cane sugar, so it's turbinado, so it's vegan sugar. Yeah, if it was like refined sugar, I wouldn't have taken it because it has bone char, and I don't want bone char. Like, I think because cows are my favorite creatures, it just breaks my heart, like, consuming, like, milk, or people, oh my god, guys. So, yeah, I live in a primarily kind of Chinese neighborhood, and, yeah, there's a supermarket that I often go to these days, actually, for, like, fruits and stuff, and there's, like, yeah, so basically when you walk in the door, like the front door, you'll see like a huge wall on the side, and that is like full of like fish and like and stuff like that. And like I think like they have like crabs also. It breaks my heart. Oh my god. And like yeah, on several occasions I've seen like people picking out a fish that they want, and the person, the worker, takes the fish away, and the fish struggles for its life as it just like it takes its last breaths and dies. That just breaks my heart. And like I hate shopping somewhere where that happens, but I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. So as a vegan, I do have restrictions. Even if I shop at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or Sprouts, there's still gonna be that torture and manipulation factor. There's nothing I could do. I mean, of course I could. Of course I wish. Yeah, and I've told my best friend this actually. Like I really wish that I could just like buy all the fish and like have like a huge tank in my own home and just like have them swim around, have fun. Or I would like put them back in the water where they belong, which is something that I would likely do. And and with the fish, I saw something else. Yeah, so as soon as I walk in the door, the front door, there's this little crate that's like seriously right next to the door, and I don't even think people notice it that much. So I walk in, and yeah, I don't notice it. And then when I walk out the same way with like my fruits or whatever, yeah, there's this box that I just mentioned. And in the box, or like the container, I should say, there are these little frogs. And oh my god, like the frogs are in such a bad condition. Like they're in this really, really like confined box. They have very little water to swim on, or they have very little water. They are clumped together. I mean, there must be like 30 frogs in that little space, and it seriously breaks my heart to see that. And like these frogs are being tortured so much. Like they don't even have room to breathe or like jump around or leap as frogs are supposed to. And it really breaks my heart. And guys, these companies are horrible. Like the company Happy Cow. No, guys, the cow is not happy.